What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Dad Hacks. Today we're going to talk about the greatest magic trick of all time. It's so good that it will make you internally happy. It will make those around you extremely happy, and the greatest part about it is it will change the world. I mean it. This is the greatest magic trick of all time, but it's not really magic, though it is. You know what it is? Children. Taking care of children, loving children. This is going to sound so cheesy until I get to it, so let's just get straight into it. The whole reason for this Dad Hack series that I'm sort of starting is to help you love children in new ways that maybe you don't know. It's to help people just get a little bit more inspired to play with kids, to read to kids, to show them things that will make them happy, to help them live a little bit better. Think about it this way. Children, as we all know, are our future. They are. If you want to better the world, you do it one kid at a time, because every kid can make a difference. And when that child grows up, with good skills, with good confidence, with good emotional stability and everything, it's like they're able to teach other children and other people as they go through their lives. Every happy child is a child that can touch more people to make those people happy. So there's a lot of cases out there, and it has been for a very long time, where in today's day and age, where there's only one parent in a situation, and it's really hard. It's really hard for parents to raise their kids right. And it's not that the parents are raising their kids wrong. It's that it's very hard to do all of the things right. And sometimes those parents need our help. And this is where it's important to be a good aunt, a good uncle, a good family friend, a good teacher, a good relative, and just to be a good role model to kids. It is seriously important. I've seen so many different times throughout my life where I feel like a kid hasn't had a good role model, a good father figure, because maybe their dad is locked up in prison. I know that I didn't get to have my biological father around me, and I've got a lot of problems, because I didn't have a whole lot of solid male figures in my life that I wish I could have had. Later on in life, I did have, people come into my life, which really, you have no idea just how much these people helped me. And there are a lot of other cases, other people who've had the same thing. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced this too. So here's what I want. Here's what I want to do, guys. I want to get the word out about this. And I also want to hear some of the fun things that you can do out there to make a child's life easier, happier, more fun. Even if it's just a simple thing as, hey, let's go to the zoo, or hey, here's a fun magic trick. Now teach your friends. Here's here's a fun book. Let's read this together. What are some of the good things that you know to do to help a child? I know it's a little all over the place. I'm actually going through something right now that I'm kind of seeing that I want to do something more about. I think that's another reason for this Dad Hack series, is that I would like to be the best that I can be. The best uncle, the best family friend, the best all of those things. It's hard for kids, for a lot of kids that don't have the right education. Think about kids that are in poverty today. Think about kids that are in situations where they don't have a father figure, they don't have a mother figure, they don't have any of those, man. That's super important. Super, super important. I feel like today's Dad Hacks should have been something like really epic, but this to me is epic. This is epic. I had a million different ideas for today's Dad Hack. But today's Dad Hack, I think, should just be sort of a restart, to tell people why we're doing this, to help you understand just the full benefit of what it is that we are doing here. Got to make the kids happy. Got to be their out when things are getting rough at home. We've got to be there to educate them on the things that maybe they don't know or understand about life, that maybe have been overlooked, simply overlooked by their parents or others. Got to show them different ways to have fun on their own, instead of playing on these phones and playing video games all the time. Well, okay, look, I grew up in the 80s. I understand the greatness of video games. Okay. But there's a limit to how much you should play. And I feel like a lot of kids maybe just don't know the joys of playing outside. They don't know the joys of why it's so fun. Maybe they don't know enough games today. Maybe they don't know how awesome it is to get dirty, roll in mud, and I don't know. I'm a kid of the 80s. Anyways, Leave a comment down below and tell me what are some of the best ways that you know to make a child happy. You can be a parent, you could be a teacher, you could be, like I said, anybody, a role model to a child. And maybe I will cover that in one of the future episodes of Dad Hacks. But for today, this is what I'm doing. Just reaching out and telling you guys my reasons. And also for myself, to remind myself why I'm doing this, because I think that's very important for this series. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you got a little bit of inspiration. Today, your challenge is to go out and play with a child. Just touch a child's heart. Read to a child. Maybe call one of your family friends or relatives, anybody that has a child, and I don't know, have a little conversation with them. Say hi, encourage them. Something silly, anything. Anyways, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I'll see you next one. Goodbye.